I can't code. I never learned JavaScript, never touched React, but this is the website I just built. And if you stick with me for the next 10 minutes or so, you'll know exactly how to do this for yourself. So here's what we're gonna do today. I recently did a video where I created an entire athletic footwear brand called Rival, including a mock-up image of the website of what it could look like. So now I'm gonna bring this mock-up to life and actually create the website. But here's the thing, I'm not gonna code this myself. Instead, I'm going to use a two-step process that anyone can follow. First, I'll use Claude to help me create the perfect prompt for V0. Then I'll use V0 to actually build the website. Now, if you're not familiar with V0, it's an AI-powered conversational front-end development tool that can generate websites and landing pages from text prompts and images. And along the way, I'm going to show you how to customize it with your own branding. So let's jump in. All right, so first I'm going to head over to Claude. I'm going to upload my mock-up image of the website right here. And then I'm going to give it this simple prompt. I want to create a website that looks like this. Can you write me a prompt that I can use for V0 to create this? And just like that, Claude analyzes the image and comes up with this incredibly detailed prompt. Let me show you what it created. It breaks down everything: the aesthetic, the overall design, clean, minimalistic, athletic brand vibe, the header with navigation and shopping cart icons, the hero section with that bold unleash your potential headline, the featured product section with pricing, and all the way down to the footer with newsletter sign up. And it even specifies the color palette to use, which is amazing. This is the power of using Claude as your creative partner. It translates what you're seeing visually into technical specifications that another AI can actually execute on. Now let's head over to V0 to start our actual website build. To access it, you're going to just go to v0.app and that'll bring you right to the home screen. I'm going to take this entire prompt that we just got from Claude and we're going to drop it into V0. And I'm just going to say, can you build this website using this prompt? Look at this. It actually looks very similar to the mock-up image that we originally gave it. We've got our header here. We've got our hero section, featured products as you scroll down, lifestyle images, pretty much everything from the mockup. Some of the images are different, but the overall layout looks very similar. Now, as I scroll down the page, the first thing I notice is that the featured product section here is appearing twice. So I'm just going to say here, we're showing the featured product section twice. Can you remove the featured product section below the images of the athletes? ? Now it worked for about a minute or so, and now you can see here that the duplicate featured product section is removed, which is awesome. That's exactly what we want. Now, there's one thing about this website that's bothering me. The Rival text logo that V0's generated at the top of the screen is pretty basic. I want to create something more professional, something with a symbol that stands out, like how Nike has the swoosh or Adidas has those 3 diagonal stripes that kind of make that triangle. Gymshark has the shark. I want to do a similar type of thing for this brand. This is where Kittl comes in, the sponsor of today's video, and this is actually one of my favorite tools for this kind of work. Now, if you're not familiar with Kittl, it's an AI-powered all-in-one design platform that helps creators, designers, and businesses make professional visuals like logos, t-shirts, and product mockups. I'll drop a link in the description below so you can check it out. To access it, we're going to head over to kittl.com. Now from here, I'm going to click on the New Project button, and then I'm going to select Logo as my template type. Now you can see here on the left-hand side that they have a lot of different templates to choose from for other logos. But I want to do something a bit more custom. So I'm heading to the bottom of the screen here where Kittl's AI feature lives. This is honestly one of my favorite parts of the platform because it creates designs from just a text prompt. So it saves a ton of manual work. So now I'm just going to describe what I want. So I'm going to say here, I want to create a logo for my athletic shoe brand called Rival. The shoes are designed for running, lifting weights, walking, etc. So that just gives it a little bit more context on exactly what the brand is about. So hopefully it can incorporate some of this into the design. Now you can see there's a style button right here. And when you click on that, you can actually browse a whole bunch of different styles so you can give the AI a little bit more context on exactly the look or the vibe that you're going for. Now I'm going to select vector here and I'm going to choose this lion template because I want it to look more clean, monochromatic, with bold lines. Now for the image generator, I'm going to select Nano Banana Pro, my personal favorite, and I'm going to keep the ratio as 1:1, and I'm going to generate 3 image options so that I have a few options to choose from. All right, so after about a minute or two, here's what Kittl's come up with. These 3 logo options. I think they all look pretty decent, but I really like this one on the right. It's very simple, and it's the most professional looking of the 3. So that's the one I'm going to choose. Now I'm going to bring in the Rival lettering that I've already created. I want the symbol and the text side by side, just like major athletic brands do it. So now I'm going to vectorize the Rival lettering. and I'm going to remove the background. The symbol that we generated in Kittl is already vectorized. Now, the reason I'm doing this is so that everything looks clean and sharp no matter what size you make it. The next thing I'm going to do is just group them together so that they become one unified image. And so now that I'm happy with it, I'm going to head to the right-hand side of the screen and I'm going to export it as a PNG file with the background removed. Perfect, now we have a professional logo that actually looks like it belongs on an athletic brand website. Now back in V0, I'm uploading our new logo and I'm going to ask it to add that logo to the website. So I'm just going to say, can you replace the rival text at the top left of the page with this logo? And just like that, it thinks for a moment, analyzes the image and updates it with our new branding. This looks so much better now. It's got that professional, established brand feel to it instead of just plain text. All right, the next thing I want to do is change the background color of the featured product section to a white background instead of black, because this is how it looked on the mock-up image, which looked better in my opinion. So I'm just going to ask it to change the background color to white, and I'm also going to give it images of the rival shoes that I previously created so that it actually has the correct shoes displayed. Now it works for a couple of minutes, and here's what it comes back with. So now it's updated that features product section with the correct shoes. Now you could see that some of the images have a black background, which would obviously look better if the background was removed, which is something that I'm going to try to fix later. But for now, the biggest gap I see is that there's no way for me to click on these shoes and then get brought to the individual product pages with more details. So I'm going to give it a prompt asking for this functionality to be added to the site. And based on that prompt I gave it, here's what it came up with. You can see that there's now a separate product page for each shoe with details like the pricing, the sizing, etc. So now it's starting to feel like a real website. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the hero image with this woman with the actual hero image that I had on the original mockup. So I'm just going to give it a quick prompt and upload the image of the man and ask it to replace the current image with this image. And boom, we've got the hero image updated. So now it's looking a lot closer to the mockup that we have. So now I'm going to add some lifestyle images of people wearing the different rival shoes. So I'm going to replace the current lifestyle images with those instead. So I'll upload the 4 images that I want right here, and I'll give it a quick prompt asking it to replace it with those. And boom, there we go. It's now updated our images. This is what I mean by the barrier being at an all-time low. You don't need to know how to code. You just need to tell the AI what you want and it handles the technical implementation. Now, one other change I made to the website is that I just updated the featured product images with clean, transparent background versions across both the homepage versions and the individual product pages, so it just looks a lot more cohesive and cleaner. Now we could absolutely keep going with this. We could create the contact us page, the about section, add more products, implement shopping cart functionality. The possibilities are genuinely endless. But I think you get the idea here. The key thing that I want you to notice here is the workflow. You're not coding, you're not debugging. The AI will actually try to debug itself. You just need a clear vision of what you want and the willingness to iterate with these AI tools. What would have taken weeks of development work a few years ago, you can now prototype in under an hour. And that's not hype, that's just where we are with AI in 2026. So here's what I want you to do. Pick a website idea you've been sitting on, maybe for a side business, a portfolio, or even just a passion project. Use this exact workflow. Claude to create your prompt, V0 to build it, and tools like Kittl to add your custom branding. If you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, then please give it a thumbs up. It genuinely helps the channel reach more people. And if you want to learn more about how to use AI to level up your work and your life, then click this next video.